The One Thing by Gary W. Keller is a self-help book that focuses on the idea of simplifying one's life and achieving success by focusing on the most important task at hand. The author argues that multitasking and trying to do too many things at once is counterproductive and leads to mediocre results. Instead, he suggests identifying and focusing on the one thing that is most important, and devoting all of one's time and energy to that task until it is completed. The book provides practical tips and strategies for figuring out what the one thing is in various aspects of life, such as personal and professional goals, and for staying focused and avoiding distractions. It also touches on the importance of setting priorities, maintaining a positive attitude, and creating a productive environment. Overall, The One Thing is a motivational and inspiring guide for anyone looking to streamline their life and achieve their goals by focusing on what truly matters. Let's discuss and elaborate the key points of the book. Number 1. Keep in mind the domino effect. Gary Keller illustrates the impact of even the smallest actions in the one thing. He uses the example of a domino to show how a tiny push can lead to a chain reaction that can become more powerful over time. For instance, one small domino was able to knock over nearly 5 million more dominoes, and another one was able to knock over a domino 50% larger. The story goes on to explain how a physicist managed to knock over 8 dominoes of increasing size, starting with a 2-inch tall domino and ending with a 3-foot tall one. The illustration shows that if this pattern were to continue, the 57th domino would reach the moon. The point is to identify your first domino, the one thing you need to focus on to make your project a success. Number 2. Look at the 80/20 principle. Pareto's principle, named after an Italian economist who observed that a small percentage of people own the majority of the land in Italy, has been found to be applicable in many other areas of life. Joseph Juran referred to this principle as the vital few and trivial many. The issue is that many individuals are trying to handle too many responsibilities and tasks at once, instead of focusing on the vital few. If the focus is shifted to the vital few things that matter most, more progress towards goals can be made. The key is to identify the small inputs that result in the most significant outputs. For instance, in the case of real estate, it may be useful to analyze where most clients come from, whether it be from networking events or social media, and then allocate all efforts towards that avenue. By doing so, less time and energy can be wasted on activities that are not producing the desired results. Number 3. Always go back to the main question. This passage is discussing a concept from the book, The One Thing by Gary Keller and J. Papasan. The main idea is that people should focus on one thing in each area of their life: business, career, family, finances, and health, that will make everything else easier or unnecessary. By focusing on one thing at a time and breaking down large goals into smaller steps, individuals can achieve their desired outcomes more efficiently and effectively. The author suggests that asking the question, "What is the one thing I can do right now that will make everything else easier or unnecessary?" can help individuals identify the most important area to focus on. Number 4. Choose habits over willpower. Willpower is a finite resource and can be depleted with time, making it difficult to sustain the effort required to reach a goal. Habits, on the other hand, are formed by repeating actions consistently, and over time, these actions become automatic, requiring less effort and willpower. Breaking the habit-forming process into smaller, manageable steps, or short races as you put it, can make it easier to stick to and eventually make it a habit. This approach helps to build momentum and can make the habit-forming process less daunting. It's also important to remember that habit formation takes time and effort. But once the habit is formed, it can lead to more consistent and sustainable results in the long run. Number 5. Use productivity methods to protect your one thing. Achieving your goals is not just about identifying what you want to achieve, but also finding a way to reach them efficiently. To help you reach your goals, using a productivity technique is crucial. Find a method that works best for you, and concentrate on it to see an improvement in your results. Time blocking. One of the methods you can use to focus on your goals is time blocking. This involves setting aside a specific amount of time, which can vary based on your schedule and personality, to work towards your goal. If you find that you struggle to concentrate for long periods, Try working in shorter sprints with the Pomodoro method. The important thing is to know what you need to do to reach your goal within the time block. Prioritization matrix. Another useful tool is the prioritization matrix. When working towards your goal, you may have multiple activities and projects. The prioritization matrix helps you determine which project is most critical and should be prioritized. By placing each project in the correct quadrant of the matrix, you can see which one is important, but not urgent, and start with that. Then keep revisiting the matrix and determining the next step until you reach your goal. Avoid multitasking. Finally, remember that multitasking is a myth and does not increase productivity. Instead of dividing your attention, concentrate on your top priority with full focus. This will help you reach your goals more effectively and save time and attention. When you work towards reaching your goals, it's crucial to maintain focus by limiting yourself to a single most important task at a time. However, it can be challenging to do so in a world that is full of distractions and constant interruptions. The key is to stay mindful of your priorities and focus on what will help you achieve them. Number 6. When you go big, you need to stay small. It's often advised to go big or go home, but when it comes to reaching your goals, it's better to take small steps. Focus on the most crucial tasks that will bring you closer to your goals first. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with information and distractions, from the moment we wake up to checking our phones and connecting with people from all over the world. While this can be great, it can also take away from our focus and attention on what's important. To stay focused on your goals, start your day by keeping your intentions in mind. If you find yourself being distracted, remind yourself of the focusing question. This question should guide all your decisions. For example, if your boss presents you with a new idea, consider if it will help the company reach its goals. If not, stay focused on your main priority. Number 7. Learn to say no. When you work towards reaching your goals, it's crucial to maintain focus by limiting yourself to a single most important task at a time. However, it can be challenging to do so in a world that is full of distractions and constant interruptions. The key is to stay mindful of your priorities and focus on what will help you achieve them. Saying no to new ideas and tasks that might seem tempting, but do not align with your goals, is an important aspect of staying focused. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you are also saying no to something else. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of what you're giving your attention to and make sure it's aligned with your priorities. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed and unable to maintain focus, take a step back and revisit your purpose and goals. Make sure you have a clear understanding of what your top priority is and stick to it. Number 8. Choose balance and counterbalance. Finding balance between work and personal life is important, but aiming for balance in every aspect of life may result in mediocrity. It's better to use counterbalance instead, by dedicating focused time and effort to work, and then compensating by taking a break or a vacation after a goal is achieved. Avoid falling into burnout by being mindful of working in extremes for short periods, and then reevaluating and balancing the demands on your time and energy. Number 9. Live with purpose. One of the key concepts presented in this book is that instead of striving to accomplish more, you should identify your personal legacy and act with purpose. By focusing on your life's meaning, the task you complete will hold greater significance. Discovering your purpose provides a solid foundation to choose the thing that aligns with your values and aspirations, resulting in heightened motivation and increased productivity. Number 10. Stay accountable. The final principle of the book, The One Thing, emphasizes the importance of accountability in reaching your goals. There are different methods that can be used to stay accountable, and it's crucial to find what works best for you. Some individuals are driven by external factors, while others prefer internal motivation. For instance, if you find that knowing others are aware of your goals is motivating for you, consider finding an accountability partner. If you work in a team or have a supportive family, they can also help you stay on track. The crucial thing is to identify what motivates you, and to choose accountability over feeling like a victim of circumstances. Remember, you are in control of your goals, and you must remain focused and accountable for reaching them no matter what. To summarize, the book The One Thing by Gary W. Keller highlights the significance of reducing complexities in one's life and concentrating on the top priority to attain success and satisfaction. It offers useful techniques and methods for determining the most important task in various aspects of life and staying dedicated to it. The book motivates readers to set their priorities, maintain a positive outlook, and establish a conducive atmosphere to accomplish their objectives. The central theme of the book is that by focusing on the primary task, individuals can attain greater results and experience a more fulfilling life. For more videos, just click the like and subscribe and comment down below. Thank you for your time. Keep watching our channel.